Hello all, let's understand the novel of Nani Palkhivala, The Courtroom Genius. As you may be knowing, Nani Palkhivala played a major role in Keshwananda Bharati case and Golaknath case, and he has made various achievements, which we can understand through this. So in this chapter, I am going to explain you the chapter 1 of the novel named Nani Palkhivala, The Courtroom Genius, which is written by Solly Chase Sorabji, who was former Attorney General for India, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, and Arvind P. Datar, who is Senior Advocate, Madras High Court, and which is published by LexisNexis. So let's start with chapter 1. So in chapter 1, I'll be briefly explaining you what it consists in the chapter 1, and I would be highlighting only the important points which will be useful for our life. So the chapter 1 is named as Secrets of Palkhiwala's Success. Nanaboy Ardeshir Palkhiwala, he had arguably the meteoric rise as an advocate in living memory. Without a privileged background, without a godfather in the legal profession, without a degree from Oxford or Cambridge or any foreign university, without being a barrister, handicapped by severe stammer in his childhood, Palkhivala reached the very pinnacle of success in the legal profession in less than 20 years. So let's understand what are the rules Palkhivala followed to gain success in 20 years. The first rule is the 10,000 hour rule. Before that, let's understand one experiment which was conducted by eminent psychologist Professor Anders Ericsson and his colleagues at Berlin's Elite Academy of Music in the early 1990s. They divided schools violinists into 3 groups. So the first group contained successful stars, and in second category it was only merely good, and last category which was the group which is unlikely to ever play professionally and who intended to be music teachers in the public school system. Professor Ericsson found that all 3 groups had started playing at the same age, around 5 years old. All 3 groups played for about the same time, about 2 to 3 hours per week, till they were 8. Later, the differences began to emerge, and the best students simply practiced more than anyone else. So when the first group was at the age of 20, they started practice 10,000 hours, and the second group 8,000 hours, and the last category 4,000 hours. So Professor Ericsson repeated his study with pianists and got the same results. And he followed the same with music composers, basketball players, fiction writers, ice skaters, chess players, etc. So, as Gladwell points out, practice is not the thing you do once you are good. It is the thing you do that makes you good. Hence, we can follow the same with Nani Palkhivala, who also followed 10,000 hour rule. So the 10,000 hour rule applies who intend to get better in their life. So Nani Palkhivala was extremely a hard worker person. The speed with which he worked was absolutely wonderful, and after working till 9:30 in the evening, Palkhivala used to work again at 10 p.m. and he used to continue his work till 2 a.m. So this is what the dedication towards his profession. We should learn from Palkhivala. The first lesson is dedication towards your profession. And the important quote which I liked is, the smaller the role innate talent seems to play, and the bigger the role preparation seems to play. So preparation and hard work is very much important in the career of law. Second important point is stream of opportunity. Nani Palkhivala never ever gave up any opportunities, and instead he used the opportunities. Along with that, he also created opportunities for him. and he has certain qualities which we really need to inculcate and learn. First quality is he was extremely driven and ambitious, where he was always ambitious. He earned first class, first in second LLB, first in first LLB, and he also passed his advocate examination with the highest mark in every individual paper. Palkhiwala's second quality was he never stopped working hard. He continuously used to work hard. Third point, time management. Nani Palkhivala, he was very much obsessed with his time management. He never ever wasted few minutes of his. The lesson to be learned from him is that he took care not to waste even a few minutes, which we need to follow in our life. Fourth one, concentration. Palkhivala always gave complete attention to the task at hand, and he always focused on doing one thing at a time and avoid multitasking, which we need to learn. Fifth one is speed reading. He had the skill of speed reading. Palkhivala opined that powers of concentration, focusing, and speed reading could be mastered by anyone, and which can be possible. Sixth one, continuous self improvement, where Nani Palkhivala never stopped improving himself. He always improved the method of his working, and he always believed in continuous self improvement. Seventh point, clear strategy and persuasive style of advocacy. He always had clear and consistent strategy in important cases. He used to carefully analyze the facts, compartmentalize the legal issues, and formulate his propositions. The quality which is important for every advocate is that to summarize their arguments into brief points, which Palkhivala had. And also, how he used to brief the points is by giving examples as to what would happen if his point of view was not accepted. And he advised his juniors to never lose their temper in court or offend the judge. And he also had the quality and professional ethics that he never raised his temper or interrupted the other side. And the most important rule that everyone should follow in the legal profession is that no gossip, which was strictly followed by Palkhivala. He never indulged in gossip and he never criticized people behind their. So these are the important lessons which we can learn from Nani Palkhivala. And in the next audio, I'll be coming with the next chapter's lessons. Thank you.